Hello, this is video 5 for section 2, chapter 2 for Math0302 Beginning Algebra. In this video we're going to be talking about the multiplication property of equality. Now it says multiplying both sides of an equation by the same non-zero number does not change the solution of the equation. Now here's the reason that we have to say a non-zero number, because we know that any number times 0 gives you 0, yes? So if we take any equation, just let it be this one, ax plus b equals c, with this we have one single solution and it's a number, right? Well, if I multiply both sides by 0, I get 0 equals 0. And notice that 0 equals 0 is always true. So the solution that we're saying if we multiply by 0 of this original problem, if we multiply both sides by 0, we're saying that every value for x makes this statement true. And that's just not going to be true. So that's why we can't multiply by 0 on both sides. But we can do it by any other number. Now, one thing to keep in mind about this is that the act of solving for a variable is called solving an equation. Okay, and remember that an equation is any expression, any mathematical expression that has an equality in it. Okay. Now let's read the stars here. It says, since dividing is the same thing as multiplying by the reciprocal, both sides can be divided by the same non-zero number, and this will not change the solution. Now this is one reason why we say that a is not equal to 0, because whenever we solve for x, we're going to eventually have to divide by a. So dividing by 0 would be a problem, not only just because dividing by 0 is always a problem, but the multiplication property of equality forbids that anyway. Okay. Now then, these are the steps for solving a linear equation in one variable. The first is simplify both the left and the right hand side. That's what we did with the addition anyway. So basically, if you can ever simplify an equation, we'll probably do it. Usually. There are some exceptions, but not a whole lot. Number 2 says use the addition property of equality to get one variable term equal to one constant term. Now, that's going to look a lot like this. Ax equals b. And that's a good thing. The third thing is to say we want to use the multiplication property of equality to make the coefficient of the variable term 1. Now we can do this by multiplying both sides here by 1 over a, or you can think of that as dividing by a, whichever one is easiest to think of. Sometimes it's easiest to multiply by the reciprocal, which is what I did by multiplying by 1 over a. Sometimes it's easiest just to divide by whatever number's right here. And the fourth one is to check by substituting it back into the original problem, just like what we did with the previous examples. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop this video here. In the next section, or in the next video I should say, we're going to go ahead and do practice 2 here, and practice 2 actually starts at the top of the page here, right there, with 4x equals 16. So we'll start with that one on the next video.